welcome back to my channel and episode 6 of Getting in Shape, a series where I cut down all my nails and I take you with me weekly on my journey back to long almond-shaped nails. This week's episode is about removing builder gel. It's been a few weeks and there's a lot of growth. Sometimes I'll do a fill and sometimes I like to remove completely and start over. This time I'll be removing so I can show you how easy it is to remove builder gel. I'll still be using 100% acetone, but the removal for builder gel is a little different from removing dip powder, which I showed you in episode 2. With dip powder, I remove by soaking in the acetone, but for builder gel, I soak the same way that I would soak off a gel polish. So first I'm going to take a file and I'm just going to file off the shiny part of the builder gel. So just taking off that top layer. Okay, so now I'm going to take some cotton balls, and I like to break one up into 2 or 3 pieces. With a smaller piece of cotton, you don't need as much acetone to thoroughly soak it. With a bigger piece of cotton, the same amount of acetone that you would use won't go as far. It'll get dispersed to the rest of the cotton, so it's not as concentrated. So that's why I like the smaller pieces of cotton. So I'm going to be using these clips to hold the soaked cotton to my nail, and I'm going to do this for all of my nails. So I don't know, I used to do, before I started dipping, I used gel polish, and I removed it with aluminum foil. I don't know if you guys you still do that or you remember doing that, but I remember it was a pain because it was just so awkward wrapping the foil around each of my fingers. I just couldn't do anything with those fingers. And these clips are so much easier to use, so highly recommend. So I'm going to let these soak for about 20 minutes. At about 20 minutes, I'm gonna check to see kind of where we're at. And when you start seeing the peeling, that's a good indicator that you can start to scrape that off. So it's not gonna, melt off like dip powder. You do have to, work to scrape that loosened gel up, but you want to go gently. You don't want to force that gel off of your nail. You just want to scrape gently. And I have this tool. I actually really like this tool. It's not as harsh on my nails. I feel like this tool helps to scrape it off very efficiently, and it's very gentle as long as I'm not, pushing too hard. So for this finger, the gel's not coming off as easily, so I'm just going to pop that acetone back on and let it sit for a little longer. And sometimes if the acetone has dried out too much, you can apply some more onto the cotton. So put a little bit more on there and then put it back on the nail and clip it back on. So this thumb required a little bit more effort to get the builder gel off, and that sometimes happens. So if parts of the gel, it's more stubborn than other parts, then I might take a file and gently file it a little bit more and try to get only the gel portion and not my natural nail. So I'll file it a little bit, soak some more, and maybe I'll try scraping in a different direction to see if maybe it might have lifted in another area. So you just gotta work at it, and again, be gentle. You don't want to force it. You don't want to force anything because that could damage your nail. All off. Now it's time for some cleanup, prep, and a new mani. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.